Okay, good morning. And excuse the weird, dodgy angle. We're trying to get the Space Needle in the background because we are on the roof of the Hyatt House, yes, and trying to get Beth's beautiful face in. We get some fantastic views of Seattle.
If you stick around, there'll be lots of things to look forward to as we take you around Seattle.
Yes, we are going up the Space Needle, which you just saw behind us, and we're also off to a Seattle Mariners game, a day game versus the Cleveland Guardians, our first, well, our children's first baseball game and your first.
And who knows what else we'll get up to, so come along and join us. We did all this in 3 days before we embarked the NCL Bliss to cruise to Alaska. If you haven't seen those vlogs, we'll put a link in the description below.
First stop, the Space Needle. Yeah, this is something I never thought I'd do.
What?
Space Needle. I'd always seen it. I never thought I'd be here. So are we self-serve tickets?
We've got tickets.
I know we've got them, but like, where do we go?
I guess where it says entrance.
We booked our tickets online, which was slightly cheaper than buying them on the door. You can also pick the time you wish to go up. We chose first thing in the morning as it was slightly cheaper.
Hey.
Although we were practically the first ones in and we didn't have much of a queue, in the queue line it takes you back in time to when the Space Needle was built and takes you through the steps of construction from the foundations all the way through to finishing for the World's Fair.
Yeah, but it still makes you feel sick. Okay then.
You're only worrying about the height now.
Yeah, I know.
I should have thought of that.
And away we go.
That's cool.
Blue sky, you can't go wrong. Great day in Seattle today.
Beautiful.
Waterside, the sound is what we're looking at here, the Puget Sound. There's one of the ferry boats coming as the largest ferry fleet system in the whole U.S. here. A ton of islands out there, like Bainbridge Island, which is right in front of us.
Oh, it is just
And then stuff around us will be like the downtown on the left, which is on the south end. Queen Anne Hill University District is on the right, the north. There's a lot more to see up there. There's also a cafe and an outer ring, and there's another floor, the glass floor revolving. That's down the big staircase around.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
This is amazing.
Oh, this is great, because if you don't want to go too far out, you don't have to.
No, it's amazing. Should we go outside?
Yeah, I just need to get my bearings a bit before I do, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do the revolving glass floor.
No.
You guys can.
I had a bit of vertigo when I first got out the elevator.
Yeah,
I'm okay now.
that's why I prefer it if I can. I like it, but I like to be. I like how you can kind of sit and take it in.
What's wrong? That's
If you click on the thing, it tells you what everything is.
Yeah, go on it now.
So you scan that.
Yeah, and then you can just flick round and it shows you.
Cool.
So that's Queen Anne High School at the top, that big building.
Oh wow. And that's where we walked this morning.
Yeah.
Look, there's the
That's
that globe
boat.
thing.
Yeah.
Does it say what it is?
That's the grain elevator.
Okay. So you're not going to do the revolving glass door then?
Absolutely not. Can't think of anything worse.
Yeah, before it gets busy. We'll meet you back here, Beth.
Yeah.
So you stand still. We stand still and just go around with it. I think Mom would be fine with this. Oh my God. All right, here we go.
This is actually scary. I'm gonna move it.
Yeah, no, Mom couldn't do this.
I feel a bit sick.
That's so mad. Look at the guy's shadow down there.
I know.
It's cool to like have a drink.
Yeah.
There's the glass gardens underneath us. Oh my God, this is worse than I thought. So does it always move clockwise, or do you go the other way too?
I know, it only goes one way.
Only goes one way. Don't worry, I won't. That's the Grey's Anatomy building, hospital. On top with a helipad, sorry. Look over there next to downtown to the right. You see the white arches? And the one next to it, but the black one next to it, that's the football one. So that's the one where Taylor Swift played. And then the other one is T-Mobile Park. This part freaks me out the most. I don't know why. Like the grass freaks me out more. I don't know. Oh, that's the roof terrace we're on at the Hyatt House. That gear. That's really weird. That's really weird. You don't step on it. The spiders on top of that building, they look real. It's a painting.
That's why
Yeah.
they did it here, didn't they?
They painted shadows onto it.
So it looks like it's... Well, it looks like it's good for it.
That's crazy. It's quite impressive. Not for you if you're afraid of heights, but it's all right. Okay, going outside. Oops, we are back up on the above floor. This is quite incredible. It's kind of the same, just with a breeze, but it's kind of not, because it's more enveloping. I keep thinking this is moving,
Yeah, me too.
but it's not, just because of downstairs it was. I didn't see that before. It's the monorail. The monorail tracks. We'll be taking those in a minute. One of the things that surprises me is that sometimes it's something like this, you can feel it move in the wind, in the breeze.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it outside.
Yeah, but it's completely still here. Apart from downstairs, obviously. Going back down now. Lift, elevator. This part doesn't revolve.
Oh, this is cool.
It's the bit in front that's moving.
So you can stand on this.
That's what I mean. That's what I was trying to tell you. You could stand on this.
But you get there and then...
No, because I can see down. But I know it's there, hon.
All right, guys, right on board.
So, what was your review of it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah? Not too scary if you stay up on the top
No,
bit.
it's fine. You can do the scary revolving floor, but even that's not completely glass, so it's not the end of the world.
I'll be glad to not have to film at this angle anymore.
Yep.
Let's go to T-Mobile Park. We got at least part of the way to T-Mobile Park using the monorail, which in itself is a bit of a Seattle attraction. I'll let Beth take over.
The Seattle monorail opened in 1962 and links the Seattle Center, home of the Space Needle, with downtown. There are no additional stops. We'll put a link in the description below, but we paid $21 return for the four of us.
Not gonna lie, $21 for a family of four for transportation, which doesn't even get you to your destination, is quite pricey. But as I said, it's kind of an attraction in itself. The monorail is not too dissimilar to the Walt Disney World monorail or the Disneyland monorail, if you've taken that before. It's also similar to a subway train, just above ground, so kind of like Chicago's elevated trains. But you get some great views of Seattle landmarks along the way, not just from the windows, but from the skylights. It is a bumpy ride, however. It was built in the early 60s, and it feels like it.
It drops you off at the Westlake Center, where you can link up to other trains and buses. We took the train from Westlake Center to Stadium and walked the rest of the way to T-Mobile Park for our first ever baseball game.
We're nearly there.
Yeah, I'm nearly
Part of the
there.
idea is the first 10,000 people in get a free Julio Rodriguez bobblehead. Julio
I
Rodriguez.
don't know who that is, but we all have a bobblehead.
He's the center fielder and the best player on the Mariners at the moment.
I'm just going because I like rounders. The jacket's nice. Have you seen the baby? All dressed up.
Why do I feel like we're going to lose all of our money on merch?
We're about to spend a week. This is going to be worse than Disney for merch.
And so we are in the center field.
Holy moly.
Oh goodness. It's like rope drop. Everybody's early because they want the bobblehead. Thanks a lot, thank you. Yay!
That's what Dad wanted. Not as fun as
Here you go. Let's go have a look. Beth, let's go have a look
Yeah,
over
I
here
know.
first.
Just
This is it.
So you can come away and have food but still see it.
Yeah. So we're in Centerfield. We're over here.
This is amazing.
That's where we're sitting. This is it.
And then there's food stuff around the back as well. Wembley's bigger than this.
You had no idea it would be like this.
I didn't realise, I didn't think it'd be as cool as this.
So this over here, yeah, they want to get a glimpse of the pictures in the bullpen.
This is very cool, I'm really
So what do you think, Beth?
amazing.
It was just like, you're my mom's friend.
Up there, you got the banners from the pennants that they've won. Or the divisional.
I'm glad I got a ball again.
Yeah.
That's why I thought you got lovely.
Because I'll wear that one.
I can't explain how this makes me emotional or why, but it's just being here. $175 later. Trident's up.
I'm going to have something
This
from
is what
here.
you've been waiting for the whole time,
Yep,
isn't it?
I'm going in here, I'm going to get mine now.
That's good. Okay, we're here with our crab fries in the outfield. Show us
There's
your
a
crab
dog.
fries. Yeah.
This is, I have wanted this. I'm just going to try some crab. Oh my god, it's good.
Nice? Not as nice as our position. We're right by the cameraman.
Oh yeah, we are.
Pretty good. What are these, like $20, $19.99?
$9.99.
From the Wayback Crab Shack. Okay, so let's get some fries.
Yeah, because that would be the stage.
That's
area,
excellent, Beth.
wouldn't it? It's really nice,
That's
isn't
amazing. Major League Ballpark food has changed in the 25 years since I've last been to a game. The sun's coming around. It wasn't even meant to be sunny today. Ballpark's filling up. We got half an hour to the first pitch. You okay after that? You want a beer? He's here. No, come in. Hey, how you going? It's 8-0. The bottom of the ninth. It's about as bleak as it gets for any team. So many people have left. The seagulls have descended. The food were left behind. Yuck. You can even see the seagulls' shadows in the infield. Bye-bye, T-Mobile Park. So your final assessment of your first Major League Baseball game?
I'm going to say it was good, but it wasn't a very good game. I liked the atmosphere and everything, but obviously it was a rubbish game.
It was the worst game I've ever seen in my life.
But never mind. We're about to go somewhere really disgusting.
If we can find it.
This is the one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it, Post Alley.
Yeah. Boys, you want to get your phones out?
Is it up there? Yeah, it's up here. I can see it. And here's one that's like in training,
Yeah.
the junior one. It's not
It's just
quite,
up here, yeah.
not quite achieving it.
It's really gross.
And on the way here is the gum floor, obviously. This is foul.
Absolutely not.
That's just foul. No way. I mean, there's no part of this that's okay.
No, this is disgusting.
Oh, it's just like a tourist.
There's no part of this that's okay. And that one looks like a tongue. No, don't do that.
Me. Look at me. No, turn your head to face me.
Smell it.
Turn your head
You
completely.
can smell the mint. It's not just that it exists, it's like the scale of it. There's more, it's like everywhere.
It's absolutely rank.
It's not a gum wall, it's like the gum walls. It's like everywhere. There's so much. I think some of them get thrown up there. Has to be. Well, that was worth the walk. Nothing to cheer you up after.
You're really stretching for a tourist attraction when this is a tourist attraction.
Oh, that's a
He
good
loves
sign.
his penis.
And that's it. That's all of it.
Yeah.
All on both sides.
From the gun wall, you exit directly into Pike's Place Market, which is fabulous. However, it was very busy. It was the afternoon, so we came back the next day.
Here we are. It's really worth coming down this time in the morning. There's nobody here.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes walk from Westlake train station. So for us it was 2 minutes on the monorail, then a 2-minute walk, and there's literally no one here. And it's the best time to come because the fishmongers are all here, the flower sellers. It's like it's working as a city market rather than a tourist destination. And it's just there's no one here. It's like 8 in the morning.
And the light is beautiful. It just
Yeah,
looks
it's really
fantastic.
nice.
So let's go. But they're all getting ready still. Like it's not open yet.
Starbucks is here.
When we came yesterday, there was a queue
You can see where the stanchions are. Everyone was queuing.
where the ropes are. But there's nobody waiting right now. There's no queue line. 6 a.m. they open. And here we are. So let's go in. Have a look.
Great.
It's tiny. This wall's just for Instagram and social media and for merch. All of it.
What do you want? We should get some coffee.
What's on the other side?
So you want the bottle? You want the bottle and you want the iced cup.
And a giant pig made out of coffee beans.
Oh wow! Oh,
Rachel
cool.
Pig, the mascot of the whole market, not just yeah.
Oh yeah, because there's
Pike
other
Place.
pigs, isn't there? I've seen like there's a metal one or like a.
I don't know why I'm surprised. It works just like a normal Starbucks, so they call your name. Of course it should.
Look at that! You can see Mount Rainier. Let's go over the road.
Oh wow. Just chilling, having
Where is
your
it?
Starbucks original coffee. Looking at, is that Mount Rainier?
I don't know. Or is it further across? Is it not?
All right, here we go. Can't have this anywhere else. Literally. That's gorgeous. It's really nice. Whoa. And when you get to the bottom of this, first ever Starbucks. what do
Yeah,
you
that's
think?
really cool.
Well worth
But
it.
get here really early because there's no one there and you
No.
have time to talk to all the staff who are really kind and really knowledgeable. And we have a bag of merch. We got
Starbucks
some
haul.
beans,
Yeah.
Special Reserve Pike Place beans, the reusable cups.
They have lids too, right?
Yep, that one.
That's for cold.
Where's your lid with a brown straw, like a drink thing?
Yeah.
Either for hot and cold drinks. First Starbucks mugs.
Those are the cool ones.
These, the first Starbucks store. It even says it in the beginning.
Show me the inside. So cool.
There's the pig. What's the pig called? Is it Rachel?
Rachel the pig.
Oh wow.
She got little pig trotter footprints. Look at all that.
It does. It's, you know, when people go, photos don't do it justice. That's what they mean, isn't it? See the size of the fish that comes up. Like, look at the local salmon, the size of the salmon.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
Morning. The
Those aren't
scallops
just
and
lobster
things.
tails. They're big ass lobster.
Should we see if we can find a bench?
Maple with some sprinkles on it. Is there something in this cinnamon? No, just cinnamon. Oh, let's go mariners.
Yeah.
Oops.
The crumpet shop, who knew? Here we go. Egg and English cheese.
We should go in.
$7.40 for a crumpet.
That's crazy.
Buttered crumpet, $4.25. I don't think so.
You can see them making the crumpets here, look. In case you ever wondered how a crumpet is made.
You're all right.
And just so you know, the tea is hot.
Crumpety,
Hot tea. The
Look
crumpet
at
shop.
Frosty go.
From there, it was off to Pioneer Square for a very special tour.
Let's go and see if we can get on an earlier one.
Yeah. Why not?
The underground tour was one of the things we were most looking forward to and had pre-booked it before we arrived. We'll put a link in the description below.
This was our guide. He was brilliant and so funny.
The tour takes you beneath the city streets to the original city buildings that remain after the Great Fire of 1889. After the fire, which destroyed 25 city blocks, the city decided to rebuild stronger than before and to rid the city of the muck of the original streets. The city built retaining walls on either side of the streets, filled the spaces in and rebuilt over them. Due to the nature of the tour, you do need good mobility as there are ladders involved and much of the floor is uneven. Definitely need sneakers or walking boots and make sure you're dressed appropriately as it's quite cold down there.
And there are no toilet stops on this tour, but there are plenty of toilets. In fact, toilets feature hugely in the history of Seattle, which you can find out on the tour. And there's just as much to see above ground as there is below.
The original ones.
These are the original ones. The other ones, the white ones, are from the 70s.
Wow.
These are the original skylights.
Gosh, look at that.
Wow. The purple ones.
We'll go beneath both of them.
Cool.
What I'm trying to say is don't jump on the sidewalks. Yeah, spread out and just walk lightly.
Oh, here we go, down here.
Oh, wow.
After experiencing the city's older history, we decided to head back to the Seattle Center and visit the Museum of Pop Culture. The Museum of Pop Culture is right by the Space Needle at the Seattle Center, so very close to our hotel, the Hyatt House Hotel. We hadn't pre-booked tickets for this one because we weren't sure how much time we were going to have in Seattle and if we were going to see everything we wanted to see, so we bought tickets on the door, which was fine, but I do imagine if you bought them online, links in the description below, they'll be a little bit cheaper.
Because of Seattle's music history, especially from the 90s onwards, I was expecting to see mostly music-related exhibits here, but there was lots of things, starting with the sci-fi section. another exhibit covering pop culture in general. And then, of course, the guitar gallery, which speaks for itself. And as you'd expect in Seattle, an entire exhibit dedicated to Nirvana.
There was also exhibits on video games and generally things that our kids really enjoyed as well. My particular favourite area though of the entire museum was Scared to Death, Thrill of the Horror Film.
They weren't kidding about the PG-13 rating. In fact, I found it really, really intense, and I'm far beyond 13.
Yeah, I do like a bit of horror though, so it was good for me. This was a really well done section, but I don't think it's suitable for younger children, and there were quite a few young children in there when we were there.
We quite enjoyed watching the presentation on the 100 horror films to see before you die, but there was stuff covering television shows as well, like The Walking Dead.
Which, as a huge Walking Dead zombie fan, I absolutely loved.
Beyond that was even more science fiction, which we weren't expecting, and we found really, really cool.
If you like pop culture, it's definitely worth a visit, and I'm really glad we went. It wasn't actually on our list, and I'm really glad we did go. It was fantastic. I thought we'd be only in there for half an hour, but I think we were in there for about 3 hours in the end. It was really good fun. Given our ages, there's no surprise that we are Star Wars fans. And Back to the Future. What more can you want?
But we still had one more day in Seattle, so we got on our hoverboards and went down to the water to catch a ferry to Bainbridge Island.
Just got our tickets for the Seattle to Bainbridge Island ferry. It is $9.85 one way for adults and free for kids under 18, and you don't have to pay to come back, so it's basically $9.85 return.
And you can pay cash.
And you get to see the view from the water, which will be really nice, and hopefully some of the mountains.
Bainbridge Island feels a million miles away from Seattle, but in fact it's only about 35 minutes by ferry. It's known for its boutiques, small shops, art galleries, restaurants and natural beauty, and we were very excited to visit.
It's worth pointing out that you can go on as a foot passenger, as we did, or you can drive your car onto the ferry and off the other side at Bainbridge Island. This is nicer than I thought. Welcome to the Bainbridge Island Ferry. This is so much nicer than I thought it would be. We are about to do a 30-minute sail to Bainbridge Island. We're going to see everything that we can see today. Behind me is the Olympic Mountains. So cool. Oh, this is impressive. That is quite something. There's T-Mobile Park. Will we watch the Mariners play?
Park and the other one.
They've even got all this place.
So you'll see, you snooze, you lose.
Have drinks. Free refills on sodas, coffee. It's a lot here. Popcorn smells very tempting.
And the first thing I find, bakery. Okay, so just so we get our bearings. So here's the ferry. So I'm going to walk up into the main town.
Twin Peaks Road.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at this, pickleball. We'll be trying
We're
that.
having a lesson when we're on our summer cruise.
Yeah. On the Anthem of the Seas. Yeah, we're off on the Anthem of the Seas in just a couple weeks' time. If you want to see that series, please subscribe to Traveling with Teens so you don't miss it. So what on earth is this?
It's Macapaka stones.
Yeah. In the Night Garden. Made by EthanCourier.com.
Bakery, opened during,
There we go.
oh, Dog Mercantile.
Let's have a look.
Cat toys.
Oh wow, I swear to God, this is what towns looked like when I was about 3 or 4. Only not this nice.
Hopefully there'll be somewhere to sit, but... Oh, well, we'll go to that one as well. Do a cafe call.
I'm getting this. Wow.
How is it?
Can you tell it's gluten-free? This is definitely not gluten-free. That's amazing.
Grilled cheese, BLTs, things like that.
Mix of everything.
CDs and bargained.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Used books and printed font.
It's a record shop, but there's so many books.
There's
Just like
books and
little rooms.
records.
There is a lot more to see and do on Bainbridge Island than we had time for. There's some fantastic hiking and walking trails, and everything's very well signposted. So if you're over there and the weather's reasonable, go for it.
And we understand a very popular thing to do is to rent bikes and to ride around the island, which we would have loved to do if it wasn't so rainy and damp. So we're sailing away from Bainbridge Island. It was a pretty good morning. It was fun. It's a really nice place. And we're back.
So the Seattle leg of our trip has come to an end, and we're about to go down to the port, board the NCL Bliss and sail to Alaska.
If you enjoyed this video and you don't want to miss the next one where we embark on the NCL Bliss, please click the subscribe button and that notification bell.
It really helps the channel. It really does, and it would mean so much to us if you would subscribe.
See you next time.